I would say I'm a dog. When that ball's in the air, it's mine. And when I get the ball in my hands, I'm able to do tremendous things with it. Create space on different DBs, and able to make explosive plays downfield. Take a 8-yard ride and turn it into a touchdown.
Just when I thought I was out, they pull me back in.
Malik Nabers is a New York football giant. Let's go, baby. Let's get it. Finally, after 10 years? 10 years on the date. In 2014, the New York Giants like Odell Beckham from LSU. Guy goes on to be one of the best wide receivers in not only Giants history, but also the NFL. Now, 10 years later, the New York Giants select Malik Nabers, also from LSU. And guess what? He's also going to be a phenomenal wide receiver. This kid is a demon. I'm happy that we got him. His explosiveness is off the charts. Honestly, he was my number one wide receiver in the draft. Yeah, there's a lot of people that say Marvin Harrison Jr., but I like Nabers. Honestly, I think you just cannot go wrong with Nabers. Nabers is the guy. It's either 1A or 1B with Harrison and Nabers, and I'm very happy with this pick. Now, I know I wanted a quarterback, but it looked like New England Patriots were just baiting, right? They weren't really going to move out of the third pick, even though they should have gotten a wide receiver. They have no one for Drake May to throw to, but that's not my team, right? My team is the New York Giants, and we got a bona fide number one wide receiver in Malik Nabers. He's always creating separation. That's the one important thing that this team lacked. We have speed. We have playmaking with Jalen Hyatt and Wan'Dale Robinson, but to get a true wide receiver that can do it all, play him on the outside, inside, can catch anything. Or Jalen Hyatt did have some catching issues, right? This guy, Malik Nabers, tall guy, everything about him is just Odell Beckham 2.0. And I think he could be better than Odell Beckham. Because Odell Beckham just didn't have a brain, right? Fucking doing stupid shit on the sidelines, especially against Carolina. Just because he was the only guy we had, right? Hopefully with Nabers, he'll have a brain. He'll be a lot smarter than Odell Beckham, younger than him, of course. And I think this is going to be solid. Daniel Jones does have to throw to him. He needs to throw the ball. Last season, he refused to throw the ball past 5 yards. And, teams have figured that out. You got to throw deep. I know your fucking offensive line is ass, but get the ball out quick. He'll catch the ball. This is why you have speedsters now. Wan'Dale Robinson, fast as fuck. Jalen Hyatt, we drafted him for speed. That's the guy right there. That's John Ross 2.0 from what we had in 2021. Joe Shane's building that team, but better. Way better. There's no reason for Daniel Jones to be holding on to the ball this fucking long now. There's no excuse. Now you got Malik Nabers. You could put him anywhere. Put him like Devontae Adams on the inside, outside. You run some motion, right? Get stuff going. Like, let's go. You got Brian Diable calling the plays. And if you can't get the job done, it goes to Drew Lock. And after that, if none of them get the job done, next year you look at a quarterback. But at the very least, our offense is set. You don't even forget Darren Waller. We still have Darren Waller as of this video. He may or may not retire, but regardless, even without him, you put in Daniel Bellinger still in there, and the Giants got, I don't care what nobody says, this is the top 5 receiving core. I don't care what nobody says. Malik Nabers, Jalen Hyatt, Wan'Dale Robinson. What's better than this? Yeah, sure, Cincy. They're about to lose T. Higgins, though. You know what I mean? The Bears got a nice little core going there as well. He's old now. Keenan Allen, DJ Moore. They just got Rome Odunze. I like that. But, let's be honest here. Giants got one of the best wide receiver cores now in the league. Minnesota, they look pretty good, still. But I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure about that. We got to see how J.J. McCarthy is. That was with Kirk Cousins. still have Atlanta, but I could put the Giants wide receiver core with anybody. Jalen Hyatt, Malik Nabers at the forefront. This is you're looking like some 2007 Patriots type wide receiver core. I don't care what no one says. Giants looking great on offense right now. And plus, we got all those additions in the offseason for the offensive line. Offensive line should not be an issue. Just get the ball out quick. And not to mention, you mix that with a high-end, top-of-the-line play caller, Hall of Fame play caller, and Brian Dable. He's going to make it work. This is why I'm not worried about whatever pick we decide, because Brian Dable will make it work. And I'm very happy. He's going to do great. He's going to be a great player for us. He's going to do a lot of tremendous things. It was better off that we moved on from Saquon. It is what it is. Move on to bigger, literally, and better when it comes to Malik Nabers. And I'm excited. Looking forward to round 2. Let's see what we do in the second round. Maybe we trade back. Maybe we stay there. You know, we'll probably get a quarterback. We also got Brian Burns at the offseason. Our defense is looking pretty good. And, you know, so far, Joe Shane's building a solid team. You couldn't really mess this up, right? The moment the Chargers took Joe, I was convinced they were going to take Malik Nabers. I really was. Because they traded away everyone. They traded away Keenan Allen. They traded away Mike Williams. They traded away their running back. Forgot his name for a fucking second. Austin Eckler. You got him nothing. And they got fucking Joe O. Yeah, Jim Harbaugh is doing a fantastic job. Yeah, Mike, good job. Might as well just trade away Justin Herbert at that point. But fuck them. They could be dumb and take Joe Alt. He's still a great player, but it's not really what they needed. And Malik Nabers falls to our lap. I was really upset right before this pick, because I was convinced after Drake made, like, oh fuck, you know, because I'm not really a fan of Rome Odunze. He's a great player, but I think it's just Kenny Golladay 2.0, and Daniel Jones did not look good throwing to Kenny Golladay. So, but Malik Nabers, you get the best of both worlds. He's a very Devontae Adams type player, faster, in my opinion. Mix it Odell Beckham. This guy's going to be great. And I'm very happy the Giants got him. And, you know, there's a lot of questionable things happen in the draft so far in round 1. One of them being fucking Michael Penix. I really wanted Michael Penix a lot too. That was another decision. It was either Michael Penix at 6. I don't care what nobody says. I wanted him at 6. Or Malik Nabers. And I didn't think with Malik Nabers was going to be possible, because I thought Chargers were going to take him. But again, he fell to us. Chargers did not take him. And I couldn't be more happier with this pick. You know, it was either Michael Penix or him. You take Nabers, it's fine. It is what it is. Get a quarterback in the next year. And, you know, you can make it work. But Michael Penix going to Atlanta, that is abysmal. I'm going to make a video about that. I have to talk about that. I don't know what Atlanta is doing. And that just has that's a clown show. But overall, great night. I'm very happy for the Giants. Joe Shane did a great job. Couldn't really mess this up. Part of the Giants, part of Malik Nabers. And I'm looking forward to this season. Let's go Big Blue.